It's Week 7 of the 2022 season. Our spotlight is on Michael Pittman. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Colts and the Titans, and it's coming up.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes the Colts offense for their first series, and at quarterback, a new name this year to the franchise, of course, but certainly not new to the league. A 15-year vet, former league MVP, Matt Ryan. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On 3rd down, Ryan. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Take it in at the 22. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And it'll be Titan football. 1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 27. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Well, these two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one, so now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. Again, it's Henry. And he gets this to the 35, good for a gain of 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision, just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. The Titans at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
And let's face it, we all continue to imagine what we could have seen from Derrick Henry without his injury last season, because he was on pace to be the first ever player with multiple 2,000-yard seasons. Even in only 8 games, he still finished 9th in the NFL in rushing. Simply put, an incredible accomplishment.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of.
Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Colts are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
Well, I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, That's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Ryan. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He'll check this down to Hines. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now Ryan. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now he dumps this off over the middle. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. This is taken at the 18. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Inside handoff, Henry. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Willis now off play action. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Rodgers to return it. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line. Meanwhile, Ryan's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Play action, Ryan. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, Ryan. To the right side, complete to Taylor. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Jeffrey Simmons able to record his 5th sack of the season. Blankenship's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots, if I remember correctly. And they've won a few in the years following. And brought in downfield by Burks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Now Willis to throw.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Third down, it's Willis. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 39. Now they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Back to the ground now. It's Henry.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
They go play action with Willis.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
And he will be brought down with a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton.
And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st down, Willis.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Chigakakwo,
his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Indy. 52 yards. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. To throw again is Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down.
Right side complete. That's Woods. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
They go play action with Willis.
And this is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Open man, Westbrook-Akine.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Willis looking to throw on first down.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Willis will look to pass again here.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter as this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half. Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Willis.
Under pressure, and down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44.
64 yards on the ground for him so far.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down.
Play fake, here's Willis.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball. We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Willis now off of play action.
Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Henry up the middle. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. This will go to Henry out wide.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
Fourth down, Willis is off, and Randy Bullock is on now for the Titans field goal.
Bullock's kick is good, and the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3.
Well, 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Ryan.
He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan on the left side, he finds Beasley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now it's Ryan. Forced out to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
The Titans now just about ready to take over.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd down throw coming by Willis.
And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
101 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now Willis on 1st and 10.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Colts will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On third down, Ryan.
That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Ryan.
Throw left side taken in by Pittman. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
The Colts on third down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. They begin with Henry.
Bobby Okereke making that tackle.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Play action. Here's Willis.
Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. 3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Now a give to Taylor. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They go play action with Willis. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Shotgun snap to Willis.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10.
At their 38. Here's Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. 1st and 10, Willis.
His throw incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And he'll bring this one inside the
119 yards rushing for it now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Ryan will throw again. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed. And this being inside 2. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw as this play will stand as is.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Caleb Farley.
The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, They go for it, get two. You got some pretty ticked-off folks on the other sideline now.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. And the ball is free. Taylor lost it.
It's picked up by the Titans. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point. But being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
So